Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of this train wreck. Yay! Oh, God. I have taken quite a break between recording the end of Kosei's route and starting this one, and I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm like, look, it's not a bad game, but the translation is so bad it's painful that I'm literally, when I'm like, I have to record, I don't want to, let's just not. I should have recorded like the last couple of days, and I have not. So I'm like, I'm going to get behind because I'm actively avoiding this. All right, main part from the beginning, I guess. Yeah, so Kasumi's route is next according to the guide, so that's where we are going. So here we go. Hopefully we won't have that many parts, so it'll be okay. It's just going to be a train wreck. It hurts me, but we're going to do our best, and we might just be like, just moving on. It sounds terrible, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. So anyway. The day after the concert, my first day as a manager passed hastily. But when the rush of the work was finished, and everyone from Foxier and my cousin were in the office... Okay. See, again... But when the rush of the work has finished and everyone from Foxier and my cousin, Takashi, is at the office. That's not even a complete sentence. That's like, okay, but after work was finished, everyone's in the office, and... and everyone, including my cousin, was in the office. That's what you're trying to say, but that's not a complete sentence. When the work was done, everyone was in the office. Okay, I mean, I guess that's what you're trying to... But it's just... Okay, anyway. Well, then it's done for today. Everyone, you can go home. Huh? Is it already done for today? We just literally... Okay. Oh, God, this is why she probably wouldn't sound as stupid, but she sounds stupid. Is it already done for today? That's not how people speak. It's already started. Oh, God, it's like, huh? Are we already done? Like, wow, everything's complete? There you go. It's just past noon. Everyone must be tired from the concert yesterday, so it's a half day from now on. So it's a half day. Go home. Okay. Actually, I really wanted to let them take the morning off today, but we couldn't switch one of the interviews to a different day. Oh, I see. I'm trying to fix this as we go, and it's me reading. It's going to sound bad, but what they wrote is worse. So anyway, that's right. Everyone must be tired. The way they work during the day, they didn't seem to pile up the tiredness. Okay. I get that that's trying to say, like, the way they work during the day, it didn't seem like they piled on the tiredness, like, got more tired or became tired. But she just said everyone must be tired. And then you're going to turn around and say, the way they work during the day, it didn't look like they were tired. That's... Okay. Moving on. But of course, if they play music hard during the concert, they should have some tiredness left. Okay. All right, I get it. Huh, they must be tired. I mean, they didn't look like they got tired during the day, but after last night, I'm sure they really are. There you go. Well, then, I should study about the job. Okay. Well, then, I should study about being a manager, or learn about it, or something. You don't really study about being a manager. But, I mean, I get what she's saying, but you don't study about it. You, like, research it. I should learn more about my job, I guess. When I was thinking of picking up a document from the shelf, 'cause she says the document. Okay, so, but a document. Don't know which one. Maybe there's a manager manual. That's fancy. A figure appeared in front of me. Oh, Keisuke, we're not in your route. Did I accidentally click your route? I didn't think we did. We have to save you for, like, later, baby. I love him. Anyway. Hey, do you want to have tea? Do you want to have tea at my place? Huh? At your place, Keisuke? My eyes pop out with my eyes pop out with astonishment all of a sudden and ask him back. You're okay. I'm just gonna leave that because it's hilarious. Oh God, this hurts. It hurts so bad. It really does. This is bad. This just gets worse. Like, I try, like, man, the first couple, like, okay, all right, we're doing okay, it's all right. And then it's getting worse and it's getting harder. I think the longer we go on, it's just going to be like, so, like, he shows up and okay, he's talking to her and she's answering questions, and then there's a thing, and then and okay, they're in love. Great, done. I mean, that's basically all we need to know, right? Anyway. Oh, yeah, we all live in the same apartment. And we were thinking about having tea and relaxing when we get home. So I was wondering if you wanted to join us. Almost a comprehensible sentence. I changed a few things, but not much. But if everyone wants to relax, aren't I going to be intruding? Not terrible. And that's not true. Everyone wants to get along with you. Suddenly, someone grabbed Keisuke's shoulder. That was the most comprehensible sentence. Suddenly, someone grabbed Keisuke's shoulder. That was literally the only sentence I think in the game that makes any motherfucking sense. I don't have to change a thing. I'm so proud right now. Oh my god, this one too. Hey, give me a break. What are you suggesting? Oh my god. When we get a sentence or a line that actually doesn't need to be fixed at all, I'm so fucking excited. Because some of them, it feels like they went through and fixed up, and you're like, oh, they got a translator for, but not the other, like half of it. Half of it, it sounds like someone cleaned it up, and then they were like, we can just leave the rest of the garbage and no one will know. Like, we know. Trust me. Can't imagine how bad this was before. It was Akito who looked really upset, with shrugged his eyebrows. How do you with raised eyebrows? I guess, because when you shrug your shoulders, you lift your shoulders up, so I guess raised eyebrows? Like, okay, I don't know. Okay, he looked really upset. He had a bitch face on. He always has a bitch face, so anyway. Somehow, I feel disliked by Akito. I just met him, so I don't remember doing anything to make him angry. Akito, don't make that loud noise. Don't yell. Akito, don't yell. She's scared now. Behind Akito, there was Kasumi admonishing him, and that made Akito even more upset, and he looked away. Why is Akito so stubborn? Oh, we have a new cute manager joining. We should all get along together. Yuki, I don't think that was the voice I gave him the last time. I don't even give a shit, okay? Yuki walked towards us from the back of the room, along with Kosei, who had a sour look. Kosei always has a sour look, and I still fucking love his goddamn bitch face, okay? Not that I want to befriend her willingly, but we need to start getting along with her. Nothing will solve this situation if you stay stubborn. Wow. Get along. Is that what they were talking about with the Magatama yesterday? I get what she's like. They were talking about the Magatama yesterday, but I guess it's more like, is that what they were talking about during the Magatama incident yesterday? The incident with the Magatama? Because that seems a little better. Anyway. But even if I don't think about that, Kosei doesn't have a good impression about me either. I don't want to have tea with humans. Akito said coldly and started to prepare to leave alone in advance. We didn't know that they were fox boys at this point, though. We learned that later. So she's like, that's great, because he's like, I don't want to have tea with humans, and she's like, what? I like it. He's saying that again. Human. Akito seems to be focused on his work, and everyone makes a solid formation of their character. Okay, so, like, everyone really gets into character in this band. Yeah, girl, that's it. I mean, literally, that's exactly what you would be thinking in this situation, so. Maybe he's just saying he doesn't talk to any human women out of the character he's made. Sorry about my brother. Kasumi, came by and talked to me, worried. I'm doing my best here. It still sounds terrible when I try to fix it sometimes, but no, I'm okay. I guess Kasumi doesn't have a policy of staying in character normally. He seemed scary in the beginning, but he's really kind to me now. He seems scary. No, he doesn't. Look, Kosei has an angry resting bitch face. Keisuke looks like he would probably stab you. Okay. I think that's because I'm pretty sure he's the one voiced by Daisuke Hirakawa, who was Saint Germain, and I'm sorry, but that's just now what I associate. And Akito's like fucking just aggressive and mean. But Yuki and Kasumi are like, you're like, no, you guys are fine. Actually, Yuki's probably one that would like bite your fucking ankles like an angry chihuahua. And you're like, you're tiny and easy to and you're probably the most vicious, honestly. But we already know he's not. He's like a little ball of fucking bubblegum, so. Yeah, but these two look the least threatening. So, anyway. If you're gonna complain so much, maybe Akito shouldn't come then. We'll have fun with her having tea together. Yeah, I will. You guys can try getting along with human beings. When Akito left preparing for leaving, wow, he left the office along with a bag in hand. I wish the bag had been in his left hand. I'm just saying. When Akito left preparing for leaving, he left the office along with a bag in his left hand. We just need more words. We need more left and leave and everything in that sentence because that was amazing. Kasumi tried to catch Akito when he tried to leave. Akito, you can't do this. Well, then everyone, good job. His irises are too big and they scare me. After opening the door, he lowered his head towards us and Kasumi also left the office. When the door quietly closed, Kosei started to sigh. Sigh. I wonder if he just says sigh. He's not like, he's like, sigh. I wonder if we can keep on going like this. Oh, well, you can't care about that right now. Yuki replied to Kosei's words. After one breath, he turned around to me. His tail is so fluffy. He has the fluffiest fucking tail, and I kind of want to pet it. That's weird, but I do. Anyway. Okay, should we go home now? Yuki smiled at me innocently and suggested. I think he's our next route, to be honest. If I refuse right now, their impression of me wouldn't be good either. Yes, thank you. She's like, I don't wanna, but I guess. We were guided to Keisuke's house. It was a very calm atmosphere with a monotone living room. When I sat on the sofa and waited, Keisuke brought the tray with a cup and return. Okay. He brought the tea set, okay? The thank you. I saw it, but I had to read it. And I'm glad I did, because that was just funnier when you read it out loud. The thank you. The welcome. Oh, God, this game. Anyway. Since you're here, I want to hear about your story. Yuki started to smile and sat next to me and tilted his head. I don't like the Lolly Boys, but I love him. But I don't want to, like, love him. You know what I mean? But I'm like, he's just adorable. And you're like, thank you for not being an asshole. Like, you're just like, he's a little ball of sunshine. It's because he's yellow. But, like, he's just so fucking cute. And you're like, just want to ruffle your hair. He's literally like a cute little dog. He's a little baby fox. You just kind of want to keep him like a pet. It's fucking weird. Anyway. I mean, we got to keep Kosei as a pet, right? So, anyway. About my story? I don't think there's anything that people from a popular band like you guys would be interested about me. Still, it'll be more fun to hear your story. Oh, then, do you want to listen to our story? Hey, what are you going to talk about? God, I love him so much. I mean, he's just the angry, sexy one. But he's not even. But he's got the glasses, and he's got purple hair, and everything about him's purple, and I love purple. Of course, I also love Keisuke, so I'm just digging this right now. Just, like, shove everyone else out of the room. These two are my favorites. We know this. Even if this game is kind of goddamn awful. It's Trainwreck. It's a fucking Trainwreck. It hurts. It's fun, but it does hurt, and it takes a lot. Anyway, Keisuke and Kosei were sitting across the table. Okay. It seemed like Akito and Kasumi also live in the same apartment, but they weren't coming here? But they were coming here? What? But they weren't here. Okay, that makes a little sense, maybe. Maybe Akito's not coming, so Kasumi isn't coming either. I heard that they were twins, too. Okay, not identical, obviously. Then they started to talk about Foxier's footage until now. Footage? Footage? Path? Maybe? Makes sense. And they said that... They said they'll send me, but it's not that far. And I shouldn't be the manager if they need to take care of me. Wait. What? I don't get that. They said they'll send me. Wait, what? Maybe they said they'll send me, but it's not that far, and I shouldn't be the manager if they need to take care of me. It's almost like we missed something, like a line like, oh, they said they'd drive me there or get a car for me, but it's not that far, so and then, because then she's saying, well, I was thinking about that, I was walking towards the shared space in the apartment. Did you go to the bathroom and get lost? Like, it almost sounds like this is like the next day and like, oh, they said they'd send a car for me, but it's not that far, so I shouldn't make them come pick me up and shit. And then I was thinking about it as I was walking toward their shared apartment space. That would make sense, but like, when did we get to the next day? Is someone over there? I rushed and went close in a hurry. No fucking way, really? I rushed over when I realized there was a person sinking down, like sitting down, sinking sadly. I don't know. Is that Kasumi? Are you all right, Kasumi? Someone slumped over. Luckily, Kasumi opened his eyes when I spoke to him. Oh, why are you here? Kasumi opened his eyes a little dull and quietly made a voice. Spoke quietly. That's what he quietly made a voice. Anyway. Okay. So now she's leaving. Okay, so this is more like her leaving and she's... So why does... I really don't get that. I mean, I know I shouldn't overanalyze it, but... So maybe she was saying they said they'll send me. Okay, so maybe... Are we going back to the studio? So maybe... Oh, they said they'd drive me back, but it's not that far and they shouldn't have to do that for me. But I was walking towards the shared space in the apartment. You know what I mean? That's a weird sentence. So you weren't walking toward the apartment. You're walking toward maybe the studio or wherever the hell this is. Oh, or I'm walking toward the shared space of the apartment building, like the lobby of the apartment building, right? Like if you're in an apartment building, the lobby is a shared space, right? Where your mailboxes and shit are, and that's kind of what this looks like. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, that makes more sense. Okay, you could not just translate this line by line. You'd literally have to know the whole fucking... You'd have to translate a whole path, because that... Otherwise, you'd be like, I was walking back to the living room, and then you'd be like, wait, what? This game hurts my brain. I don't know if this game makes me smarter or dumber. I don't know anymore. Anyway. Well, I was going home after having tea at Keisuke's place. Anyway, are you okay, Kasumi? Should I call an ambulance? Which one's the skip? Okay. No, I'm not sick. Kasumi answered and raised his body. Oh, I think it's better not to get up right away. Even if you're not sick, I am worried. Hey, you're a kind person. We just met and you're so worried about me. Okay, that's actually pretty. He's kind of pretty there. Just keep your eyes closed because your giant fucking irises creep me out a little. He wouldn't be terrible. Slightly mullety hair. We can get over it. We'll just trim the back a little bit. But it's the fact that he has no whites in his eyes scares me a little bit. Kasumi gave me a big smile. With his gentle smile, I felt my cheeks blush naturally. Better. I'm being kind. If anyone I know is sitting dull... Sitting dull! This whole game is sitting dull. I don't even know what that means. If anyone I know was slumped over in a fucking hallway, anyone would be worried. Anyway. If anyone I know was passed out in a hallway, anyone would be worried about them. No. If I saw anyone slumped over in a hallway, I'd be worried. Something like that. Really? But I was happy that you were worried about me. Too much. See what I'm saying? If he just shrunk his, like, fucking irises down a little, he'd be, like... But he creeps me out. Oh, I didn't know how to react, and I avoided looking at Kasumi. But I really am okay. I just fell asleep. Oh, you were sleeping? In the fucking hallway? I was so surprised that I forgot my embarrassment. Yes, as I was busy until the concert, there was a lot of garbage and laundry to do. I got tired when I was tidying up after I came back home. And now he's blushing. It's kind of cute. I just passed out in the hallway after taking out the trash. I understand. That's a very energy-consumptive thing to do. Was that so? You were sitting down on the floor, so I was worried. Thank you for your concern. Kasumi was being polite and deeply lowers his head. Even so, he fell asleep on the floor unintentionally. He didn't show much at work, but he was tired after all. Can I help you? It's okay. I can't ask a lady to help me. He'd be so much cuter if he didn't have the job. I'm sorry, that's my problem. It's going to freak me out the whole time. It'll be trouble if you can't work. I really want to help. Okay. I'm breaking the chains of my heart. Please don't worry about me. I really want to help. Please? As I said with enthusiasm, Kasumi replied with a little surprise. In that case, can you do this for me? Okay, leave it to me. I was taken into Kasumi. What? I don't think that's how that works. Girl. Anyway, I was taken into Kasumi's house and headed for Kasumi's room. They went back into the apartment. Okay. Kasumi's room was based in white. Although he said he needs cleaning up like earlier, it doesn't seem that dirty. Don't they all live together? Do they just live in the same apartment building? Or do they actually live in the same apartment? Because to me, it sounded like they share an apartment, so their common space... I mean, okay, I get that the background... Like, I can't point to it because, you know, it's the Switch. But, like, the background is the same. It's just slightly different colors. I can't remember Kosei's. But, like, Keisuke's was not as brightly colored as this. So, like, they changed the tones on this, right? Because I was like, well, that's a big-ass apartment. They got, like, 5 bedrooms in that fucking place? So I'm assuming when they say we all live in the same apartment, it's they live in the same apartment building. You know what I mean? And they just have different, like, rooms in the building. That would make sense. But I guess it's confusing when they say they share an apartment. Like... Because you'd have to have 5 bedrooms, and that seems really... That's a big-ass fucking apartment! It's like a house. Anyway. Okay. Well then, I'll bring the finished washing to your room. I put the basket that contains the dried laundry nearby me. Wait a minute. But Kasumi stopped in a rush right before I bring the basket. Okay, so anyway. What's going on? Even though I asked you to help me, I wouldn't ask a lady to do physical labor. I'll bring this one. Can you help me clean my room? It's okay. If it's like this, I carry it at home all the time. And that's not a problem. Oh, okay, I'll hold this one. So please do the cleaning, please. Like, I mean, okay, his eyes creep me the fuck out. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. I'm gonna be disturbed this whole route. He would be probably great otherwise, but that's gonna throw me off the entire time. Like, this giant fucking... It's creepy. Anyway, Kasumi took away the basket I had in my hand and went to put away the laundry. And went to put the laundries. Okay. Yeah. I was surprised at Kasumi's behavior, but I went to the bedroom to vacuum. Shit, I'm just gonna pass out in my complex, like, just in the hallway in my building and see if anybody will come vacuum for me, because I'm just really tired. Will you vacuum for me? There's a reason why my floor needs to be vacuumed, because nobody will do it. It's organized well. Oh, girl, we in his bedroom. Like the living room, the bedroom was also organized well, and I was able to see Kasumi's personality. Kind of looks like a stock bedroom in a hotel, or like a Airbnb. I observed the room a little with a vacuum cleaner in my hand. It's a little embarrassing when someone else looks at my room so much. Kasumi, who finished putting away the laundry, came behind me and was shrugging his shoulders. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of have to look at your room to vacuum, but you... Eyes on the floor, girl. I rushed to lower my head. No, since I'm asking you to help me clean up right now, don't worry about it. But I'm a little nervous because it's my first time having a woman in my room. That's so sweet. Really? You just normally keep them in the living room and then kick them out? That's kind of rude, don't you think? So you ready to go to the bedroom, baby? No. Living room couch. Gross. I'm not gonna let you in my bedroom, hoe. What the fuck? I know he's not supposed to be like that, but I'm just making fun of this game. And just everything. Look, it gives me joy. Sometimes I need a break from reading, okay? When I lifted my face, Kasumi laughed like he was in trouble. I was trying to be useful, so I asked, but maybe I was annoying. Maybe it was annoying of me to go to his room. Okay, maybe I was being annoying by going to his room. I'm sorry, Kasumi. Kasumi seemed surprised with the words I spoke, okay? I know it's too late to mention it, but maybe it was too rude to come into your place all of a sudden without your invitation. Huh? That's not true. For me, you were being really helpful. Really? That's a relief. That's a relief. It's not the worst sentence we've read. I concentrated on finishing what I was asked to do after Kasumi reassured me. I finished cleaning your bedroom. What do you want me to do next? Thank you very much. Could you take out the laundry on a drying rack? Okay, put the okay. Look at his balcony! Shit's nice. I put the laundry on the drying rack, as Kasumi said. I hope he didn't have underwear in there, girls touching his, fucking undies. You can leave it to me here. You can rest. I thought I'd be doing this alone, but Kasumi started to take out the laundry, too. It's okay. For me, my brother wouldn't do any household work much, so I thought it'd be fun to do the household chores with someone. I see. For me, I help my grandmother for these kinds of household chores. But Kasumi lives alone. I guess that's why he thinks this way, these kinds of household. It's funny because I don't think household and housework, but I know housework, or basically household cleaning, but I don't think that's household and housework are two different words, I think. So it's weird that it translated it to household. I don't know. I don't know what the original was, so I don't know. I don't know enough, but I remember learning, house cleaning. I don't remember what it is right now. I can picture the kanji in my head, but I can't remember the word. But, I remember learning that, a while ago, so I don't quite remember it, but I don't think it's the same as household, but... Anyway, I looked at Kasumi while I was thinking that. Kasumi seemed to be used to doing the laundry by himself. He was pulling the clothing on the rack to take out the wrinkles. I guess he learned from living by himself. I should do my best since I mentioned I'd help. I put on the laundries to dry with my best. That's amazing. I put on the laundries to dry with my best. I did my best putting out his laundry to dry, but I just love the sentence the way it was. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm really good at hanging up laundry. He's like, that's not what I meant. I turned around when I heard his voice, but Kasumi was just smiling. He's like, it's just so nice having somebody else help me put laundry on a drying rack. This is nice. Next was cleaning the living room. It doesn't seem that dirty, but Kasumi is a person who cleans and doesn't want to have any dust, even on the back of the shelf. Oh, he would hate my fucking apartment. There's dust fucking everywhere. I dusted my dining room one day just because I was bored in quarantine. And then I was like, that's enough cleaning for a month. I don't like dusting. It's the one thing I hate doing. I look and I'm like, there's so much dust on my shelf, but then it means I have to move everything off the shelf, dust it, and try to fit it back. And then I'm going to be like, how the hell did I fit all the shit on the shelf? I don't know how to do... It's going to take an hour to dust a shelf, okay? I got a lot of fucking knickknacks and clutter. So in order to have, a lot of stuff like that, you gotta not mind fucking dust. And dust is something I don't mind. I hate crumbs on my goddamn floor. I hate the fact that I have to clean my kitchen, vacuum my kitchen, every 4 minutes, but the bird is a slob. I hate the fact that he's so slobby all the goddamn time, and I'm like, I just vacuumed by you yesterday, and there's bread fucking everywhere today. Literally fucking everywhere, and it's it looks like I haven't cleaned in a week. And I'm like, I just vacuumed that yesterday. And put down new puppy pads and all that shit, and it just looks they're like, you should clean this every once in a while. I just did it yesterday! It looks nice for 5 minutes! He's sitting with me now you're mean. You're dirty. It's messy. You can't have a bird if you, you're, obsessively clean. They're obsessively messy. You just have to be okay, whatever. I live in a pigsty. Whatever. It's just a pile of boxes sitting in front of my fireplace. My mom wanted me to save them for... I probably shouldn't keep doing it. Save them for her, just in case while they're packing up stuff to do giveaways of my grandfather's stuff. But, hi, we're all in quarantine for the next 6 fucking years, so that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna, my guest bedroom's filled with I'm I have cardboard boxes everywhere, and it just feels am I moving? Maybe I should just pack my shit and move. I don't know. That's the next time I'll dust. Anyway, I don't like dusting, and I don't do it, so here you go. I'm a very dusty person. I fucking hate dusting. It's the worst. I'd rather clean the kitchen than dust. I'd rather clean a toilet. I don't actually mind that. Okay, just get some Lysol wipes, clean the outside, clean the thing on the inside. It's fine. Cleaning the shower is the worst because it hurts my back. Trying to hunch over in there and or you gotta climb in there. I don't like cleaning the shower. I don't like cleaning the shower, and I don't like dusting. Dishes I'll do. Fuck it, I'll clean a toilet. I don't mind cleaning the fucking bathroom. I don't also like cleaning, like, the floors. But it's not that bad. It's the baseboards. Like, who the fuck actually gets down on the baseboards and clean? But they look fucking dirty. Like, you clean your floor and you're like, but the baseboards... Oh. Anyway. It's my cleaning rant. I don't know. I can't reach. I was on the stool, tiptoeing. I was trying to reach the top of the shelf, but I was having a hard time reaching it. Oh, you don't have to do it if you can't reach. Maybe he was able to see me trying to reach. Kasumi started to talk to me. Okay. But it's really close. I wasn't being that helpful for the laundry. I should try more in the cleaning. Oh, you're gonna fall. What? When I pushed myself up, I lost my balance. I started to fall down with the stool immediately. No! I thought I'd be injured from this fall, so I closed my eyes to wait for the pain. But instead, I felt something warm wrapped around me. Of course he caught you. Huh? You're not hurt? Kasumi! CG? Okay, his pupils are actually sort of normal there, although he has no pupils. I mean, I know he's supposed to, but his pupils are so dark blue that the dark blue of his eyes engulf them, and that's also what's scary. Not just that his irises are so fucking huge, it's the fact that his pupils are basically the same blue as his fucking eyes, and that's fucking weird, okay? I shouldn't make fun of him, because that's basically my eyes are so fucking dark, it's like I don't have a goddamn pupil, unless you're in the right kind of light. Like, it's like shark eyes. Like, but I have some whites in my eyes, okay? Like, when I opened my eyes, Kasumi held me and looked into my face. There was Kasumi's face right in front of me for a moment. My mind went blank. It was a sudden incident that I wasn't able... It was such a sudden incident that I wasn't able to move, and I stopped for a moment. Kasumi started to ask in a high-pitched tone, your face, it's so close. Huh? Oh! Now my head came around and I understood what was going on. He's like, your face is so close, you could let me go, maybe. I'm sorry. I stood up immediately and bowed to Kasumi. Oh, interesting. We have two choices in Chapter 2. No, you don't seem like you're injured. But if you get hurt, it'll be trouble. Please be careful next time. I'm very sorry. I was thinking maybe if I help, Kasumi could rest a little more. He could also rest and not clean for a day, is all I'm saying. Like, you clean freaks don't even understand. Like, it's okay to not clean every fucking day. It's not okay to be like, oh, I haven't cleaned in like 6 months because I got used to it. But it's okay if you're like exhausted. I just can't manage to clean the kitchen today. It's okay, put it off till tomorrow. It's fine. It'll be okay. The dishes will still be there. It'll probably be even worse tomorrow, and then you'll just have more to clean and it'll make you feel better. That's all I'm saying. I was in the way rather than being useful. Don't worry. You know, because of you, my shelf is cleaner. But I wasn't useful at all. What shelf? Is it the one over there with the plants? Because, like, she's short. I'm just kidding. I made Kasumi uncomfortable. It made my feelings sink, and I couldn't lift up my face. Then, Kasumi crouched and placed his face in front of mine. When I looked up a little bit to check his expression, he opened his mouth after a moment. He sways his eyes. Okay, I don't know, but anyway. He opened his mouth and something with his eyes. I don't know. It's really fun to do housework with you. That's why it's helping me. But wouldn't that be enough? Wouldn't that enough? Isn't that enough? I don't know what he's trying to say, so I can't quite figure out what that's supposed to be. But aren't I in the way for you? When I asked him timidly, Kasumi smiled gently. Now she's being a goddamn douchey doormat. Okay, like, though, like, aren't I in the way? Oh my god, I shouldn't have... Like, okay. I get the, oh god, I shouldn't have just forced myself into helping you. He's like, no, it's okay. I get her hesitance there. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, I kind of just forced you to allow me to help. I get it, when she was vacuuming, right? But now it's like, aren't I in the way? Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. Aren't I bothering you? Am I bothering you? I feel like I'm bothering you. You're bothering me now, bitch. Like, and she's doing, I want to do the best job because I feel like I'm bothering him. I'm going to do the shelf harder because I feel like I'm bothering him. Aren't I bothering you? Oh my lord, stop it. He'd fucking tell you, trust me. He might not, he's too nice, but anyway. When I asked him, he smiled timidly, whatever. No, not really. If you aren't too much for you? If it isn't too much for you, I'd want you to help me every time when you have a break. You just want me to, all of a sudden, slowly, he's going to start helping less and less, and the next thing we know, we're his maid. If that's the case, I couldn't do that well this time, so I'll do perfectly next time. Who the fuck asks you to help them clean? Okay, me. Wait, never mind. Okay, like when you're moving, your friends come and like help you move, or they might help you pack, or like when I was moving, my friend came over and one of my friends helped me load the truck and do all that stuff, and we moved because I just moved from one apartment to another in the same complex. It was just the opposite end. So I got a truck, we loaded everything up, we did all the unloading, whatever. Like, he helped me move, and then my other friend came the next day because I had both apartments still, and she, like, well, it was like one night, so it was like a Friday night I can move into my new apartment, so I moved all the stuff over, and then Saturday we did everything. She came over Saturday afternoon because she couldn't get there to help moving, and she, while I was like she helped me clean. You know what I mean? But she's also the type of person that I could literally call her and be like, so you want to come over, hang out, and clean my apartment? And she'd fucking do it because she likes cleaning other people's places. She doesn't want to clean her own. I get that. I don't want to clean my own either. But like, she helped me by helping clean. You know, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit. Yeah, so you would do that for everyone. It's like, yeah, no, I'll help you clean up, whatever. But like, I just can't imagine I'm going to, like, I'm a manager for a band, and they're like, help me clean my apartment. I mean, like, might help if I've been staying over, like, oh, hey, I've been eating. Do you want me to help? I'll take my dishes, put them in the dishwasher for you, unless you got a specific way you load the dishwasher, because everybody is like, don't touch my fucking dishwasher. Like, my mom was always like, you could put the dishes in the dishwasher, but if I put them in there, you're just going to take them out and move them, so what's the point? That's why I never put dishes in the dishwasher at home. I'm like, I put them in the sink, because I'm like, my mom will fucking rearrange that shit, and I just feel like if it were me, I don't give a fuck what you do. Throw shit in the dishwasher. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm sure there's certain things like, does this go in the dishwasher? That's different. No, this doesn't go in. I take it out. Okay. But like, plates and shit that go in the dishwasher. It's like, but the people who rearrange, it's like, I'm not going to bother putting something in your dishwasher because I feel like that's so much more of a pain in the ass to go in and be like, got to take everything out, put everything back in. Why did I put it in there to begin with? I was trying to help you and it just made it more work. That's why I don't do it. Or putting people's stuff away. I'm going to put this away. I got a certain way that things go in, certain mugs go in the front because those are the better, like, I use the same fucking mug anyway now. I've been rotating now that I'm in quarantine. I'm like, I'm not going to use my same Black Butler mug every fucking day. I'm going to use different mugs so that I have a reason to run my dishwasher because there's never anything on the top. Like, I've been using my giant work Tervis water mug for water, or like one of my other ones, like I rotate them, so I don't even use a glass for my water, so nothing's in the top of the dishwasher. Anyway. Point being, don't load other people's dishwashers because they're crazy and they rearrange shit. And you know there's two schools. The everything goes in the dishwasher a certain fucking way, what are you doing? Or you're the I don't really give a flying fuck, just throw everything in there. Like, it's like one of the two camps. Like, I am in the I don't give a flying fuck. Look, if it doesn't go in the dishwasher, don't put it in there, but otherwise, do whatever the fuck you want. It's a free-for-all. I don't care. My mom will be like, I didn't know if it went in the dishwasher, so I washed it by hand. I don't know if it goes in the dishwasher, but I put it in there anyway. I'm kidding. Some things I know don't go in there, and I don't put them in there, but other things I do. Anyway. I said with my fist gripping. I'm assuming she's doing the, like, anime girl fist pump. Yeah, we can do it! Double fist pump. Okay. Kasumi looked stunned for a moment and then started laughing at me. You really don't need to worry. You really are an interesting person. Huh? I didn't mean to make a joke, but Kasumi seems to be enjoying it and laughed. I was embarrassed for some reason when I saw him laughing. Does you think he's handsome? Kasumi, don't laugh that hard. Or really, I'll do the cleaning perfectly next time. No, I'm not doubting whether you can do the cleaning or not, but if you can spend time with me during your days off, I want to go out somewhere with you next time. Huh? You're moving awful fast. You don't want to come out with me? No, that's not an issue, but is he going to enjoy going around with me? Okay then, whenever you're available, don't forget about it. I'm looking forward to it. Kasumi talked in a very bright voice. It wasn't an atmosphere in which to refuse him. Sure. I should do my best if he's looking forward to this. Okay, I'll do my best so that you'll be able to enjoy your time with me much. That's not at all what look, I started off like, you'll be able to enjoy very much. You'll able to enjoy your time with me, and then I just fell off. And just, not any worse than what the sentence was. Whatever. Huh? Yes, please. Chapter 2? Good for us, because I rambled a lot, so we're behind. Look, sometimes you need to ramble a lot in this one because it hurts. A couple of days after becoming a manager, I started managing more work by myself. Not a bad sentence. Okay, everyone from Fox here, please come over here. Not a bad sentence. Today's the photo shoot for a magazine. Foxier is an up-and-coming band right now. They have a variety of job offers. Oh my god, these have all been decent. I can't. Every once in a while, you get a block where you're like, it's okay. And then you get the, oh god, it's like been an hour of train wreck. I don't know. Takashi used to do all the schedule management alone. Schedule management, managing their schedule. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. I look at Takashi, who's standing next to me. What happened? Nothing. I really need to do well as a manager. I failed to help Kasumi the other day. He said he wanted to go out somewhere, but it doesn't seem like we have that kind of time. I failed him the other day by cleaning his apartment? Girl, I can't reach the top shelf. I'm a failure as a manager and as a human. I'm just gonna quit now. Seriously, girl, what the fuck? Foxier is so busy that even after that hardcore concert, they can only take a half day off. These have all been decent sentences, and I'm just like, I'm holding my breath here. Okay, today's shooting's over. Good job, guys. There wasn't much work for me once they started the photo shoot. I just stood by and watched until the 5 members finished up. If this is what you were reading as a sample, you'd be like, this isn't that bad of a translation. Shit. Good job, you guys. Thank you. Hey, there's no more work after this, right? Yep, we're done for the day, so you can go home now. Like, yes, it's done for the day, so you can go home now. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. So, I checked the schedule again, just to be sure. Alright, so it's over pretty early. I'll go for a drink after. Hey, wanna come with me? Keisuke put his hand on my shoulder casually and smiled at me. Keisuke, she's not able to drink yet. Kasumi said politely, but he made no other suggestion. Well, yeah, I'm no good if you want to go get alcohol. I say as I move away from Keisuke. She's like backing away slowly. Girl, I'd be like backing closer, like, I mean, we don't have to drink if you know what I mean. Alright, we're in Kasumi's round, but later, baby. Look at his glorious hair. Don't you just want to run your fingers through his fucking hair? You know it feels like silk. You know it. You just want to... This is probably all gorgeous and silky all the way down. I can't... I want to play with that man's hair. I get why men like long hair. I really do. Because, like... You ever been around a man with long hair and you're like, my god, their hair is always better than ours. Their hair is always fucking glorious. And silky and ugh. I honestly don't get the people who are like, no, I need like a buzz cut super short. Really? No, I want like long, I want hair I can fucking play with. I want to run my Keisuke, right there. Your hair is past your ass. It's gonna kill. Sometimes when your hair is super long, you kind of get that weird Kid Rock grungy kind of wife beater, like middle of the fucking sticks, redneck kind of look. Like, I don't know, like I can't, and then you're like, no. But, like, this? Fuck yeah. Like, I don't even... Like, literally, you did fall out of a Hot Topic sale, and I don't even care. It's hot, and I fucking want to play with his hair. And maybe pet his fluffy tail. Okay, apparently I just need a sexy fox boy. I don't know. Like, fuck. I need a drink. Anyway. Keisuke sighed and looked at Kasumi. Really? Why do you need to get in the way? I wasn't trying to be in the way, but I thought it wouldn't be best to force her either. Keisuke was looking at Kasumi with a grin. Keisuke trying to fucking like... the word I'm looking for isn't coming because I'm so used to reading this that I can't think of actual real human words. But, I'm okay with it anyway. Hey, what are you guys doing? We need to get going. Kosei was already walking away. I love you, don't leave me. Look at all the straps on that boy. I just want to unbuckle them all. 3 hours later. Okay. Wait, we're almost there. What? He's pretty and I love him. Okay, shut up. Yes, I'm sorry. You don't have to rush so much. It's not like our job's running away from us. That's not his voice. Keisuke always takes his time. I like how they actually spelled, they didn't put the slash in his name. Look at how fucking gorgeous his eyes are. Jesus, stop looking at me like that. When I was following... Hey, what are you doing? You're coming too. When Takashi calls, I rush toward the exit. When I wasn't following, I think is what it's supposed to say. Did it say when I was following? Did I read it wrong? I don't know. You're always zoned out and standing in our way. Gee, I can't wait for you to abuse. Look, he says it, but he's got such a cute look on his face. He also has the super giant, like, irises, but it's not as creepy. It's only a little... It's slightly less disturbing on him than Kasumi, but... When I came out, and when I came walking out from the studio, Akito sighed and talked. And spoke. Okay. Oh, really? I hadn't really felt zoned out. Her pupils are also like that. I mean, her irises. Maybe just a little. But we don't see her as much, so it's not disturbing. I mean, his are too, actually. But for some reason, these two, it doesn't creep me out. Maybe because Yuki, everything about him is a little fucking, like, off. And, like, strange. But the giant, weird irises are kind of, like... Maybe they just work on his, like, kind of fluffy adorableness and it doesn't bother me. But for some, it just, I don't know, maybe it's just the blue. Something bothers me about them with Kasumi. It doesn't bother me on anybody else. He haunts me in a bad way. Maybe if he had slightly better hair, because he does kind of almost have a mullet, like, but it wouldn't be as bad. It's like the combination of like, okay, well, your hair's not the greatest, but it'd be fine if your fucking irises weren't huge. I don't know. Something about him creeps me out a little. He's kind of adorable, but the eyes freak me out just a little bit. Anyway. Akito's behaving like usual. Even if we say we want the power of the Magatama, I don't think we can ask you for it if we keep on doing this. And then it's up to us to work harder. Like, see, he has, like, the tiniest fucking eyes. You couldn't tell if his pupils were huge. Because he's got those sexy bedroom eyes, and so does Keisuke. Anyway. Yeah, well, for me, regardless of whether I can get the Magatama or not, I just want to get closer to her. Suddenly, Yuki starts hugging me. He's fucking adorable, but really weird. Yuki's push is strong enough to make me fall. It's like the force of a tiny dog, right? Ah! You're like, oh, you're so... Ah! What the fuck? Because they're vicious. Then suddenly, there's Kasumi, who's supporting me from the front. Oh, sorry. I'm fine, but... See what I mean? I think his irises are actually bigger than everybody else's. Slightly bigger. Or it's the fact that on his... Well, it's technically his left eye, but it's our right. You can't see any white at all because of the way his hair falls, and you can barely see any on the left, and it makes his irises just look 4 times larger and creepy. That's what it is. That if they made them smaller, it would work. Like, he'd be perfectly fine because his hair's really not that bad. It's sort of mullety, but it's okay. And, like, his outfit's sexy as shit. But, like, his fucking eyes, just scary. I'm fine, but... Kasumi looks at Yuki, who's still holding on to me. I'm sorry. I put in too much power. I can't put you in the middle of them. Huh? Kasumi takes my hand and leads me away from Yuki. Hey, Kasumi! You can't just take her from me! Yeah, you were in the way earlier. I don't think it's fair. Keisuke complains and comes up to us. He's trying to be all sexy and shit. He looks so sad. You two, really? You both are being forceful. Oh, what if she quits her job as manager? I'm more worried about that. Oh, I thought you actually loved me. It's okay. That's very true. These two really are forceful. I want you to be what? Nothing. Never mind. Stop it. Kosei, how can you say that to us? Yuki complains, looking upset. He was whining. Which is kind of funny. Kosei doesn't seem to care much, but Yuki continues to complain. Their conversation shifts to a different topic. Keisuke joined their conversation from a couple steps behind. Then, Kasumi took my hand and walked away. I'm sorry, you've been... Nothing? The hand. We say nothing. I do love the way his hand is posed. Like, it's so fucking pretty. Like, even just the pose of his hand, like, it's so, like, I'm doing a photo shoot and I'm showing off that, like, nobody's hand is ever posed like that, but it looks fucking nice. I don't know why. No, I mean, I should say thank you for helping me. He helped me, but my hand, how long is he gonna hold it? Shh, girl, shut up. It's still an open corridor. What if someone sees us? Kasumi realized where I was looking and takes away his hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I was still holding your hand. See, like, he'd be super fucking cute here. Slightly smaller irises. Oh, no. I stammer unintentionally. But I'm glad he let go. If he kept on holding my hand, he would notice that I was nervous. Once I relax, Kasumi starts tracing the hand that we were holding with his finger. Is he tracing the hand that I was holding, like his hand? Or is he tracing our hand? Because either... that makes a difference. Like, if he's doing it to his, it's like he's thinking, like, oh, I was kind of holding your hand. Or if he's tracing our hand, it's like, you want to still hold my hand, don't you? You just can't let go, huh? Well, to be honest, I'm worried. So I wanted to hold your hand longer if possible. Huh? You're too vulnerable. See, you might get hurt someday. I'm worried about you. He murmured the last part, and I didn't know whether he was truly talking to me. What happened, Kasumi? Who hurt you? No, that's the Kosei line. But maybe someone hurt him too. They're like, we've all been in love with human women, and that's why we were forced here. It's like, oh, so you have a type, huh? After you became our manager, the schedule management's a lot better. Really? Yes, Takashi worked as much as he could, but there's a limit to working alone. Oh, great. That's good that I'm being useful. I'll try my best from now on, too. Oh, yeah, sorry, I read that weird, but... With my words, Kasumi smiled at me. I think he's acting a bit weird, but that's the usual Kasumi. I think he's acting weird, but that's normal, so he's not really acting weird then, he's acting normal. I was relieved and walked next to Kasumi. Takashi and I were discussing the schedule on the way back to the office. I'm done for today. Everyone's left the office by now. I should go home early and maybe fix the schedule for this coming week. She said that as a question, but whatever. Anyway, I reach for the door. When I open the door, I see Kasumi sitting in the chair. Kasumi? You weren't going home? I asked Kasumi as I walked towards him. When I stand next to him, he looks up. Oh, did you just finish your work? Good job. Thank you. What have you been doing, Kasumi? As I was asking, I look at the table. There's a ton of paper on there. Kasumi's writing something. Oh, is it for the magazine interview? Yes, this week was busy, so the paperwork has piled up a bit. There are some that were due tomorrow, so I thought I should write them right away. Write them right now. Wow. That must be tough. While I watch, Kasumi writes as much as he can in an answer section. He writes very neatly. Must have taken so much time. Refuse and go home! I love that. Refuse and go home. Ask him if it's disturbing. Stand in silence. Like, refusing, ask him if it's disturbing. I can understand maybe ask him if it's disturbing if you're like, oh, is this bothering you? Like, it's either, is it bothering you that I'm here? Like, do you need some privacy? Or, like, you could be asking him, like, oh, like, disturbing, like, oh, does it bother you to have to write that much and do all that? Either way, I could see that, but refuse and go home. What are we refusing? Like, refuse what? Like, I don't understand what that even means. I mean, that's the right answer, and, like, that's why we have a guide, but I'd be like, refuse what? That makes no sense. I won't disturb you if I stay here. Okay, so see, that makes sense. But, like, either way, you could take that answer. It would have made sense. But, like, I refuse and go home. When I asked him nervously, Kasumi smiled and replied, No, you won't at all. Really? That's good then. Oh, then don't worry about me. Keep on writing for the interview. When I say that, Kasumi looks down at the interview paper. Kasumi moves his pen silently. He looks so serious when he's concentrating. Okay, so it's like... I'm just trying to figure out this interview. Don't normally like they might give you the questions ahead of time so you have an answer prepared, or you're not like, like I hate that job interview. So like, tell us a time where you like worked successfully as a team on an initiative, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, it's oddly specific. Like, it's not even just like, tell us a time you worked as a team. Every fucking day I work on a team. We have to work as a team. Like, I don't know what you want. But they want like specific, and they give you all these specific prompts, and you're like, and that would be so not good. You know what I mean? So maybe this is for a magazine interview where like, I don't know. I guess when I've read magazine interviews, I just always assume the person met with them and was like, so tell me about like a funny story from when you were a kid or something. And then the person, they're actually talking in a coffee shop, and then they tape it up later, like, and they're recording it. I don't know. As opposed to like, here's my questions, and then you fill them out and you send it back. I guess I'm just fucking dumb. I don't know. It's weird. That's actually probably better. Where you're like, okay, I've got 3 days to do this so I can think about it and write it better. But I'm much better at like, okay, let me tell you the story speaking it as opposed to like writing it down, because my hand would get cramped. I can't write as fast as I can think or talk. So anyway. Kasumi moves his pen silently. He looks so serious when he's concentrating. Also, I think my brain was like, so we're going to go on a TV show and we're going to get interviewed, and then... But I had to write my answers down? It's weird. But yeah, magazine interview makes sense. These must be interviews for a lot of different magazines. Okay, yes, he does. But still, my brain was, oh, yeah, that does make sense. There must be ridiculous questions, too. But Kasumi probably answers the questions seriously. It's amazing. I gazed at him for a while, then Kasumi looked at me. I tried to look away casually, but Kasumi already met my eyes. Maybe it was too rude to look away. Oh, what happened? Sorry, you were writing so seriously and I thought it was impressive. It's not impressive. The fans are going to take their time to read this, so if I don't talk to them seriously, it would be rude. He must cherish his fans. He's so fucking sweet. Kasumi asked me politely, if you're not going home, is it okay if I ask for your thoughts? Yeah, sure. Kasumi stands up and smiles. Great. Well then, please sit over here. He pulls the chair across from his seat. My thoughts? What? He's like, can I have your thoughts? Sure! He moves the chair. My thoughts? What? Did that just sink in? She's a little slow. I sat down, rushing. I don't really think I can provide any good opinions. Is this really okay? Yep, it won't be any trouble. I wanted to get thoughts from the same age group. That's okay then. I sat across the table from Kasumi and started talking. Tell me about your hobbies. Hobby? Would that be something that helps with his answers for the interview? But it's Kasumi, so I'm sure he has some sort of idea. I don't have any particular hobby that can interest others. I listen to music or read magazines on my days off, but I don't have anything I really like. God, her life sounds so boring. Kasumi's listening and nodding, but I feel like he's just doing this to be nice. Like, I read magazines. There's a point where you're like, I read a magazine today. I mean, fine. That's all you do in your days off? You've read a lot of fucking magazines. That's a lot. Like, get a book. Just saying. I'm sorry. Would that help? I asked him, a little worried. He looked surprised. Huh? Oh, yes, it was really helpful. Okay, I'm relieved. Then, next question, please. Why is he interviewing us all of us? I know he's trying to do it probably to get to know us, and she doesn't realize it, but doesn't it dawn on her that, like, this is odd? So, yes. Next is, what are the TV programs you watched recently? After that, he continues asking about what I like to do, amongst many other questions, and he's definitely trying to get to know us. These are not questions on this thing. I answer him easily, until the last question. It's difficult to answer. Curious. I just want your opinion, but would it be difficult? It's not like that, but it's normal, right? I read this sort of thing in magazines a lot. Is he asking us our favorite sexual position? Like, I'm really curious. He asked me about what type of guy I had first loved, and the type I like. Type I like. Okay, so according to Atome Games, I like the assholes who are mean to me and probably the ones that are going to stab me. But in reality, no. Like, just please don't be a douchebag. Like, I don't know. I haven't experienced even first love yet. I don't know what kind of guys I like. After I thought long and hard on my own, Kasumi shrugs his shoulders. Is it too difficult to answer? Oh, I'm trying to answer. Just be honest, girl. He stays silent for a little and then beckons to me. I was just wondering what he was doing when Kasumi's face comes towards me. Dude, are you getting all... this is actually... Hold on. How do I hook... Oh, B. Okay. Okay, she's got the giant fucking eyes, but it's super cute. And this is a really fucking cute CG. Sometimes she looks terrible, but, like, she looks super cute in this. And just... him whisper... Like, I love this CG. It's fucking adorable. This is a cute one. Then, Kasumi murmurs near my ear. You know what? I'm in the middle of my first love. And she's like, oh, that's disappointing. Okay, this is just going to come up later in later chapters. We're just going to be like, he's in the middle of his first love, though. And, like, I can't compete with that. And it's like, he's talking about you, but he's doing it in this, like, I'm going to tell her, I'm going to be like, I'm kind of in the middle of my first love. Like, I really like this girl. And he's going to describe us, and we're going to be like, she sounds great. And we're going to go home and cry into a pint of fucking Ben & Jerry's because we're too stupid to realize it's us. Because, let's be real, that happens to fucking like, good God. Kasumi moves away immediately, but the way he just spoke to me made me blush. It's really nervous saying these things out loud. Or it makes me nervous saying these things out loud, I guess. Kasumi said and shrugged with embarrassment. I know it's weird to make you answer a question that I can't even answer myself, but it was a difficult question indeed. But let me hear from you. He stands up, taking the empty teapot on the table in one hand. Oh, if you want to have tea, I'll bring it for you, and then I'm going to leave and never come back because I'm embarrassed. Anyway, when I try to get up, he stops me with his other hand. Please sit and wait. I'll bring yours too. Kasumi leaves the office. I don't know why my heart is pounding so loud. I gaze at the closed door and put my hands over my still pounding heart. Okay, I'll be honest. Chapter 2 was not a terrible slog to read through. There was some awkwardness. Chapter 1 was fucking painful. Chapter 2 was actually not as bad as it could have been. I feel like that one was a little bit less painful. But anyway, we will be back, not tomorrow, but the day after, then we'll start in Chapter 3. So, hey, we're doing good. We're managing to get 2 chapters in a thing, which is kind of what I figured we do. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.